Hello, my name is Ellie Goff, and I am a photographer. Mental health is a very important topic for me. I have bipolar 1, ADHD, autism, anxiety disorder, PTSD, eating disorders, and several other little things. So whenever I say that there's a big place in my heart when it comes to mental health advocacy, I mean it from the depths of my soul. I really do have a huge heart for people that have to struggle through life whenever life is already complicated. I decided to do this project. One night I was just looking at my tattoos and then thinking about what they represented. And I have self-harm scars, and I think about what they represent. And when I was thinking about this, I wanted to begin a new project on people that have mental health issues, that have either self-harm scars or other scars, tattoos, different things that have marked them in some way or another, intentionally, unintentionally, things that mean a lot to them. And I wanted to get those voices out there. I wanted to listen to the stories of what other people have gone through, are going through. I wanted to lend them validation for the things that they have been through and who they are as people. And I wanted to find a sense of camaraderie among everyone and let them know that they're not alone. That is one of the biggest cliches, I think, when it comes to mental health, is the whole "you're not alone" thing, but it is so very true. So many of us suffer in silence. So many of us go throughout our days with all of these traumas and all of these problems and all of these struggles, and we choose to do it on our own, but we shouldn't have to. And we feel like we're alone, but we're not, because we're all going through something. And while we all have our own independent experiences, which I'm not invalidating, we still have a lot in common. So this project is called the Hope and Despair Project. It was based on a quote that I saw basically saying that photography and life are sorted into light and dark. It is sorted into hope and despair. Black and white photography is that representation of hope and despair. So I wanted to start this Hope and Despair project where I did a series of photographs in black and white representing the people that are affected, sometimes their service animals as well, and giving them a chance to get their voice out and to be heard and to get their stories out, because I believe there is so much healing in storytelling and in sharing. So I'm very, very excited about this project. That way I can help other people get their voices out, get heard, get seen, get validated, and then find comfort and solace in the fact that they are not alone. I myself have had mental health issues since I was a child. The first time I was molested, I was 6 years old. And I was molested more throughout my life, assaulted sexually, I was raped. I was beaten and abused. I was psychologically abused. I was tortured. I was almost killed multiple times. So I have a very, very long history of trauma and experiences, plus dealing with it with the bipolar and the ADHD and the autism, which separates everybody out from everyone else. It shouldn't, but it does, because things are different for us. We think differently, we feel differently, we process differently. It's not the same as like a normal quote unquote healthy kind of person. So yeah, I'm also a victim of certain things and circumstances. I am a survivor in so many ways. And my story is just but one of many. And I am more interested in sharing the stories of everyone else that is willing to become a part of this project. If you're here to watch my stories, and you're here to watch their stories. And if you're here and you have a story of your own, I really, really hope that you will reach out to me, and then I will be able to guide you and direct you, and we can set something up so that you too may be heard. You are not alone. We are all in this together, and there's no reason that we should have to suffer in silence.